And welcome back, everybody, to the EA Sports UFC 3 Lightweight Tournament. Tonight will be the seeding show, where we go through all the seeds and see who stands where and where the seedings are. They're currently working on the bracket now, so now is a perfect time for me to tell you how tonight is going to work. Tonight, we will be having of course, all the seeds being announced tonight, but we're going to start from 44 and go up to number 1. How we're going to start this? We're going to start out with the pigtails. So we're going to start off with seed 44, go up to 33. These seeds are not matchups. They're just who the next seeds, which are 32, through 21, will be matching up against. These will be pigtails, which will get the guys into the qualifying rounds, the round of 32. Now, after, we will have seeds 20 through 17, who are not matchups. They will be bringing in the 16 through 13 seed, who will be matching up with the 20 through 17 seed. Then we will go to a commercial break. Then we will break down the top 12 seeds, who will be facing off against the pigtail matches, the winners of the pigtail matches. Let's get started. I have just received word that we have gotten the go. All the seedings are correct. Now let's start. How this is going to work, I said. We're going to say their name, and we are going to flash the picture of them up on screen. We'll say their rating as well. So starting off, let's just get this thing rolling. Starting off at seed 44 with an overall rating of 85, we have BJ Penn. Like I said, seed 44, rating 85, BJ Penn. Now going on to seed 43, a rating of 85.25. We have Jake Matthews. Seed 43, 85.25 rating, Jake Matthews. Going on to seed 42, we have Abel Trujillo, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, Trujillo, with an 85.25 rating at seed 42. Abel Trujillo with an 85.25 rating overall. Now let's go up to seed 41 with an 85.5 rating, Bobby Green. Seed 41, 85.5 rating, Bobby Green. Now let's move up to seed 40. We have another 85.5 rating, Nick Lentz. 85.5 rating, the 40th seed, Nick Lentz. Moving on to seed number 39, we have Yancy Medeiros at 85.75 overall. Again, 85.75 overall, 39 seed, Yancy Medeiros. And now at seed number 38, we have another 85.75 rating overall. We have Ross Pearson. 85.75 rated overall, seed 38, Ross Pearson. Now as we go up to the 37 seed, we have Oliver Aubin Mercier at an 86 rating overall. Again, the 37th seed overall, rated 86, Oliver Aubin Mercier. Let's move on to the 36th seed. We have an 86 overall again, Diego Sanchez. Again, that's the 36th seed, 86 overall, Diego Sanchez. Now let's move on to seed number 35. We have the 86 rated overall, Sage Northcutt. Again, seed number 35, 86 rated overall, Sage Northcutt. Let's move on to seed number 34. We have another 86 rated overall. We have Chad Laprise. Again, another 86 rated overall, Chad Laprise. Going on to our final non-matchup of the pigtails, we have seed number 33, another 86.25 rated overall, Mark Diakis. Again, a 33 seed, rated 86.25 overall, Mark Diakis. Now let's move on to the bracket. I have to pull the bracket up over here because I don't have it memorized. Okay, we're good with the brackets. Now taking on the 32nd seed, the 33rd seed, we have another 86.5 rated overall, taking on the 33rd seed, Joe Lawson. Again, taking on the 33rd seed, Joe Lawson. Now let's move down to the 31 seed. We have Will Brooks, an 86.5 overall, 31 seed, Will Brooks, taking on seed number 34, Chad Laprise. And now let's move on to our 30th seed, 86.5 overall, Joe Duffy, taking on Sage Northcutt, if I am correct. We have Joe Duffy taking on Sage Northcutt. And now our 29th seed, we have an 86.5 overall, taking on Diego Sanchez, Clade Guida. Guida, I believe is how you say your name. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering that. Now the 28th seed, taking on Oliver Aubin Mercier at an 86.5 overall, Daniel Hooker. Again, 28th seed, 86.5 overall, taking on Oliver Aubin Mercier, Daniel Hooker. Now let's move up to the 27th seed. We have an 86.75 rated overall, 27th seed, taking on Ross Pearson, Leonardo Santos. Again, the 27th seed, an 86.75 rating, Leonardo Santos, taking on Ross Pearson. Moving up to our 26th seed now, we have Gilbert Burns, an 86.75 rated overall, taking on Yancy Medeiros. Again, Gilbert Burns, the 26th seed, rated 86.75 overall, taking on Yancy Medeiros. Now as we move up to our 25th seed, we have an 87 rated overall, James Vick, taking on Nick Lentz. Again, the 25th seed at 87 rated overall, James Vick, taking on Nick Lentz. Now we have our 24th seed, another 85 overall, Rustam Kabilov, taking on this 41 seed, Bobby Green. Again, your 24th seed, Rustam Kabilov, at 87 rated overall. Your 23rd seed, rated 87 overall, is Paul Felder, taking on Abel Trujillo. Trujillo. I still can't say your name. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering it. At an 87 overall. Now moving up to our 22nd seed, we have Jim Miller taking on Jake Matthews. Again, Jim Miller for our 22nd seed, a rating 87.25 overall, taking on sorry, I should know this by now. Taking on Jake Matthews. And our 21st seed, rated an 87.75 overall, Gilbert Melendez taking on BJ Penn. Again, our 21st seed, 87.75 rated overall, taking on BJ Penn. Now let's move into our round of 32 matchups. So if your name has not been called, you do not receive a pigtail. Our 20th seed, rated at an 87.75 overall, Evan Dunham. Again, that's the 20th seed, rated an 87.75 overall, Evan Dunham. Rated at 88 overall, for our 19th seed, we have Anthony Pettis. Again, rated 19th, or the seed 19th, rated 88th overall, Anthony Pettis. Going to our 17th seed, an 88.5, my bad, going into our 18th seed is an 88.25 Benil Dariush. Again, 88.25 rating overall, the 18th seed, Benil Dariush. Now we can move on to our 18th seed. 88.5 rating overall, the 17th seed, Michael Johnson. Again, that is an 88.5 rating overall, the 17th seed, Michael Johnson. Now, if we move on to our pigtails, taking on Michael Johnson at an 88.75 rating overall, Donald Cerrone, my bad. Donald Cerrone taking on Michael Johnson. And now our 15th seed and 88.75 overall again, Michael Kissier taking on Beneil Dariush. Now our 14th seed and rated 89 overall, Chan Sung Jung taking on Beneil Dariush, or Anthony Pettis, my bad, taking on Anthony Pettis in the round of 32. Again, Chang Sung Jung, an 89 rated overall, seed 14, taking on Anthony Pettis. And our 13th seed, Alexander Hernandez, I cannot see his rating, and rated 89 overall, Alexander Hernandez taking on Evan Dunham, the 13th seed, rated 89 overall, Alexander Hernandez taking on the 20th seed, Evan Dunham. Now, as we'll go to a quick commercial break, then when you get back, we will announce our top 12 seeds for the tournament. Now, if you have made the top 12 seeds, you will not have a pigtail match. You will face the winners of the pigtails. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll see you guys when we get back. And welcome back to the seeding show today. We are going to go through our top 12 seeds. We're going to start at seed number 12. So let's get right into it. And at seed number 12, we have the 89.25 rated overall Justin Gaethje. Again, the 12th seed, rated 89.25 overall, Justin Gaethje. Going up to our 11th seed, rated 89.75 overall, Al Iaquinta. Again, our 11th seed, rated 89.75 overall, Al Iaquinta. Moving to our 10th seed, rated 90 overall, Rafael dos Anjos. Again, rated 10th overall, or 10th seed in this tournament, 90 rating overall, Rafael dos Anjos. Move to our 9th seed, another 90 rated overall, we have Kevin Lee. Again, 9th seed, rated 90 overall, Kevin Lee. Moving up to our 8th seed, we have a 90.5 rated overall, Frankie Edgar. Again, the 8th seed rated 90.5 overall, Frankie Edgar. Now moving to our 7th seed, rated 90.5 again overall, Dustin Poirier. Again, our 7th seed, rated 90.5 overall, Dustin Poirier. And now let's move up to our 6th seed. 90.75 overall, 6th seed, Edson Barboza. Again, the 90.75 rated overall, 6th seed, Edson Barboza. Now let's move up to the 5th seed. We are now in the top 5. Rated 91 overall, Nate Diaz. Again, that's your 5th seed, rated 91 overall, Nate Diaz. The 4th seed, also rated 91 overall, Eddie Alvarez. Again, your 4th seed, rated 91 overall, Eddie Alvarez. Now, we're in the top 3. So 3 fighters that haven't been picked yet are now going to be picked. As we're going to start out with the 3rd seed, rated 91 overall, Conor McGregor. Again, the 3rd seed, rated 91 overall, Conor McGregor. Now we have our 2nd seed, rated 91.75 overall, Tony Ferguson. Our 2nd seed, rated 91.75 overall, Tony Ferguson. And now we have our 1st seed, rated 92 overall, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Again, rated 92 overall, the 1st seed, Khabib Nurmagomedov. And that will conclude tonight's seeding show. Thank you all for tuning in. The bracket will be posted later. We will see it throughout this tournament. We will start off with the pigtail rounds very, very soon. Weigh-ins will be tomorrow. We will not show that because we are not allowed to because of demonetization reasons. So, we will have the pigtails starting in a little bit. Everything will be live streamed onto Twitch with a link down below. You can click on it and watch these matches live. We will start off with the pigtails and then go into the round of 32, round of 16, round of 8, which is quarterfinals, then the round of 4, which is the semifinals, and then the final 2, which is the finals. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Have a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and we will see you guys in the pigtails. See you guys.